What is up, guys? Welcome to the Rivals Clash results video. As you see, Khris Middleton beat Andrew Wiggins, Bucks over Timberwolves. So that is our fifth and final spot for our 5-card deck. All event cards. This is our fifth event card. So happy to get it done. You see we finished 393, 4,780 points. I do not like Rivals Clash very often or very much. So Rivals Clash is always my worst event. King of the Court I score much better in. And gauntlets I always finish, so those are never a problem. But anyway, we're going to check out the pulls on the draft board. We're going to talk about those pull rates on the right side of the screen. I also did get my 5K reward just yesterday or the day before yesterday, so I'll let you see that as well. And first thing, before we talk about any of that, man, I would like to give a big shout out to my team. My boy Blue. As you see, we finished rank number 2. We did have the number 1 and the number 2 guys. So big shout out to Payne and Lake Show. And they killed it. Absolutely killed it. Finished number 1 and number 2. We had 13 out of the 15 people get event cards. One other guy was really close. It just came up a little bit short. But 13 out of 15, and I think 4 were in the top 25, and I think another couple were in the top 100. So they absolutely killed it. I know a lot of people like this event much more than I do. I do not like Rivals Clash at all. So it's always a struggle for me to grind this out. I much prefer King of the Court and the Gauntlet. But anyway, let's get into our first thing we're going to get into. Let's check out all of the polls on the draft board. All right, once we get done with checking out all these, we are going to go look at that Khris Middleton, look at that 5-card deck that we have now complete with all event cards, compare it to the other 4, kind of see where it's at. Still looking for a good defender for our elite event cards. Again, I'm going to hold my hopes up for the gauntlet that we're going to get someone good. Like I said, I don't care who it is. I just want somebody that can actually be a strong defender. But checking out those results or those pull rates on the right side, 192 resets. We got 65% rare, 19 ultra rare, 10 epic. Epic Prime 4.2, Elite 1%. Spinners down a whole bunch, 2.6%. I would say it was... For the most part, it was pretty well balanced. Nothing was too high except for Elite being way too low than I like. This is the lowest that it's been for any event for me. One good thing is I did not pull a single offensive Elite support all event. That is right. Very first weekend or very first event in the entire history of 2K this year that I have not pulled an offensive support card. So... absolutely crazy. But I also only upgraded one of my spinners to elite, so that could be a possibility of why I didn't get any offensive supports. Well, because I only got 2.6% spinners, which is the lowest that it's been all year long. So 1% on the elites, terrible. Spinners 2.6%. Everything else was fairly good. Epics 10%. Even Epic Prime was higher than last week. Last week was only about 2%. Also, another thing, I'm not going to show the ultra rares this week. I think I'm going to stop doing it. We just pulled too many. I think I've showed enough to pretty much show off everything. I did leave one particular ultra rare in the showcase right now, and you'll see why here in a minute. But Zach Randolph, these are in no particular order, really, just because, well, I play on 2 different devices and they just don't come in order when I put them up. Anthony Davis, dupe for me. Really nice to pick this up. I play with, or Rivals Clash, I played Kenny Anderson, AD, and Rashard Lewis. All 3 of those I only had as a single, so that is one of the reasons why I played those 3. But we got the AD right there. We got Kenneth Reed, Wendell Carter, 20 epics, so picked up a ton of epics. DeLon Wright, another dupe for me to fill the catalog. Already had that one. Manute Bull, this is a new historic. Filled a spot on the catalog. And there is my 5K reward, my first elite Buck Williams historic card. I think it's in somewhere in the middle of the pack. Power forward center, I got a ton of elite centers. I want to say over 10. Probably over 10, somewhere around there. I mean, I got a ton. Do not have him, so doesn't really help. And there is that ultra rare Trevor Ariza, the one missing ultra rare card that I need for the deck. I do not have him pro'd either, so I still need one more Trevor Ariza, and I'll be able to get the ultra rares done. We got Andre Roberson. Already had that dude. Marvin Williams already had, and there is my first elite pull. We got a Steph Curry. Don't have this one, but it's a point guard, and it's not a center, thank goodness. And so that's cool. Happy to be able to get this one. Kind of weird how I pulled Steph Curry. Well, my other elite, not my 5K one, but the other elite I'm getting ready to show you was my actual very first pull, and kind of weird how they go together. I don't know why. But my only 2 pulls of the weekend, and they kind of match up. Rondé Hollis Jefferson, awesome. University of Arizona, Epic Prime, don't have that one. Kenny Anderson, again, part of my Rivals Clash deck. Didn't have the dupe. Picked up the dupe along with the AD. Alfred Payton, already had Al-Farouq Aminu. Did not have him as well. Able to pick him up as a dupe. Did not have this guy as a dupe. Picked him up. Markelle Fultz, I did have this one. And there's my second elite pull, DeMarcus Cousins. And like I said, it matches up. Golden State, Golden State. Steph Curry, DeMarcus Cousins. Both of them I do not have. Both of them are singles and another center. So I think this, I don't know. I'd have to count. But it feels like it's like 12 or 13 or something like that. Some crazy number. Definitely the majority. Last year, the majority was center. This week, majority center. We got Rashard Lewis, the third epic dupe to fill the catalog that is part of my Rivals Clash deck. So I do not have my Rivals Clash deck anymore. I'm not going to be able to use that. I duped all of those cards because I'm trying to complete the catalog. And so I'm actually going to put ability or focus cards or focus in there up into 60% and try to use those same 3 as pro dupes supercharged. And we'll see how it works. I don't know if it will or not. Might bite me in the butt, but we'll just do it. We got Derek Favors right there, Epic Prime, a D Wade Epic Prime. We got a Greg Anthony, already had him, and Jeff Teague. Oh, picked up both these Epic Primes in the stream as well. Jeff Teague did not have this one. Epic Primes were pretty low though, only 8 of them. And then we got the Khris Middleton. That goes by much quicker than showing all the ultra rares. Let me just look at the spinners real quick just to let you show you one rare, 3 ultra rare, and 1 epic prime. So I only had 1 spinner in which I could even get an elite. I upgraded it and got a red focus. At least it's better than the 17 offensive supports or something that I pulled. But that is the Khris Middleton 5th and final card for our 5-card deck. Hopefully, obviously, they're going to have to repeat a position for the gauntlet, so I don't care who it is. I almost want a shooting guard. I think someone that can play probably shooting guard, and definitely not a center, definitely not a point guard. So any of the other 3 I'll be happy with as long as it's a defender. And yeah, that's going to do it for all the pulls. Let's go check out this Khris Middleton all maxed out. Alright, so that's how he compares to the rest of the cards. You see he is the 3rd best. We got Steve Nash, Manu, Khris Middleton. He's the best defender, even though it's not even above 15,000 yet. Not even above 15,000, and still he is considered the best defender. Better than DeAndre Ayton, Jason Tatum, Manu Ginobili, Steve Nash, all of which could absolutely smoke our best defender if they get offense and we get defense. Terrible. We need a defender. And then, of course, we got the Middleton all maxed out right there. As you see, we got him upgraded to level 26, supercharged, another red focus type, another posterizer. So out of the 5 event cards we've had now, we have what? 3 of them that have pick and roll passer. I think that's what it was. Was it 3 of them pick and roll passer? And then we got posterizer, shot creator. 3 of them are red focus. 2 of them are yellow. 3 pick and roll passer. That's just like, come on, give us some variety. Seriously, give us some variety. We want a defensive anchor or a tenacious rebounder for our next one. Somebody that we don't necessarily need a tenacious rebounder, but someone defensive anchor or something. Defense and rebounding or just straight defense. I'm good with that. But yeah, that's going to do it for all the polls. Let me know in the comments where y'all finished. I've seen a lot of people's polls in the Discord. I am glad to be able to pick this up. And another thing is that this event I tried to do free to play. Even though I struggle in this event to keep motivated to play it, I try to do free to play. This weekend I bought 600 credits before the ending stream started, and I actually ended up spending like 200 of them or 300 of them. So I only spent about 200 credits for this one, but that's the least amount of credits I have ever spent in my life and got a event card. So Gauntlet coming up. I'm excited for that. Hopefully we get some good stuff in the Flash. Maybe some Throwback Thursdays coming soon. Rookie Stars coming soon. That would be great. Let me know in the comments how y'all did. Hit that like button if you did enjoy. I will see y'all in the next video, next stream, or on the Discord, which is in the description as well if you want to check that out. Y'all take it easy. I'm out. Peace.